And it's the West All-Stars to start out. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Luka Doncic out there with Irving, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Embiid, and it's James in at the 3.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. And Giannis gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Embiid sets the pick for Irving to the paint. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Here's Tatum, kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by the West.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:22 left in the first quarter. Jokic with his screen on Morant. Kicks it out to James. His three-pointer's off the mark. Morant dishes to Markkanen. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
East All-Stars foul.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Julius Randle's checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for Embiid. Edwards has come in for LeBron. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Irving. Good on the second free throw.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Two open that time, made it look too easy.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Tatum. And another three from the East.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Edwards, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Giannis. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Jackson, that's good. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Morant is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Tatum, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Markkanen in at power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Markkanen. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the West. Halliburton comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Halliburton kicks to George. Halliburton against Morant. Jackson has the open look. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Jackson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Halliburton against Morant. Markkanen a screen on Halliburton. Morant passes to Markkanen. For three, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Randall passes to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the East has possession. They trail by 1. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Markkanen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 5 points in the game.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
George finds Brown. Back to George. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Morant. In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Jokic has checked in for Jackson. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Here's Jokic. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Tatum down low. He's covered by Halliburton.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
It's his first trip to the line. The West All-Stars making a switch here.
At the line for 2.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Morant against Fox. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The West All-Stars, 21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Joel Embiid out there with Jokic. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
The West trails by 4. Out to the wing. And here's Jokic outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the West All-Stars have possession.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
LeBron outside. 6 to shoot. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. The East leading by 4. Tatum drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
The pass to Jokic, 13 feet away. And it's the East with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Jokic with the steal. Pass break, here comes the West. No one near James as he lets it go. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You know, the strategy used to be, in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Doncic, the leader falls for him. That was a difficult shot.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The West trails by 5. Pass to Embiid. Doncic outside from deep three-point range, and the West hit again from deep.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Morant dishes to Giannis, and it's good, 2 points. He's got 8.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. So the West ends up going with the new group. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morant passes to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Randall. Pass break, here comes the West. Edwards leading the charge. Here's George, and he hits it to tie the game up.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
Morant against Fox. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Morant, guarded by Fox. Outside, Tatum. For 3, Mitchell drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. East All-Stars. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tatum out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's John Morant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Outside Tatum. Over LeBron. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Fox against Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his first points of the game.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Irving's checked in for the West.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Joel Embiid. 1 shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Morant, and the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
Embiid sets the pick for Irving. Doncic with it, now defended by Mitchell. Kept alive. Here's Embiid, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Typically, Embiid makes the most of his free throw opportunities, which might make the defense really regret this foul.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 3-point game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Giannis inside. Embiid's there, and the rejection by James. Jokic against Tatum. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Tatum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The West leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Embiid. On the wing, Irving. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Tatum passes to Siakam. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound, Jokic, and the layup is good. And the West leads by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
And the West can just let the clock run down from here. Irving kicks to LeBron. Pass to Irving. Doncic looking it over. Embiid with it. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.